Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's official prices. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Alright, so we got the official prices for this week's pre-orders. Tons of Blood Angel stuff, couple of special characters for some other factions, and some other goodies as well. Let's jump right in. So first off, we have the Codex Supplement Blood Angels. Keep in mind, you will need the Codex Space Marines if you're going to be playing Blood Angels. This is going to be $35 USD. And then we also have the special edition cover as well. So I'm not sure what this one's going to be priced at, as Games Workshop won't reveal it until Saturday. But it's probably going to be somewhere around like 70 bucks, as they tend to like double the price and sometimes add a little bit more on for the limited edition codexes. But we'll have to see for sure on Saturday. I do expect it to be fairly popular. And typically with these limited edition codexes, they do sell out. So if you are after the special cover, even though the contents inside are the same, don't mess around, as they're usually gone pretty quick. And then next we have Astorath the Grim. So new chaplain model. This dude is super awesome. Definitely a nice looking model, pretty big. And as with all Space Marine special characters, he is $45 USD. And then next we have Lemartes, Guardian of the Lost. And once again, special character. So we know he's going to be priced at $45 USD. And if you are interested in the actual book itself, especially if you're interested in the cards too, and then Lemartes and Astorath, you're way better off picking up the Blood Angels launch box, as it contains all of these things plus a bunch more for massive savings over retail. So again, if you are interested in the Blood Angels, especially if you're going to be picking up the book and cards, I highly recommend you pick up that box set while you can still find them online or in local stores. And then next we have the Sanguinor. So this is the official first release of this model, not previously available at all. 45 bucks for the Sanguinor. Again, a really nice model right here. Essentially the same pose as the old one, just massively upscaled to the Primaris size. I will definitely be picking up the Sanguinor to go with my new Blood Angels box sets. And then moving on from there, we have the Blood Angels Captain. So this is your typical Space Marine Captain, but a new sculpt specific for the Blood Angels. Going to come with some different weapon options, and then obviously the very cool armor. $42 for the new Captain. I'm going to be holding off on him myself, waiting for the Combat Patrol, which will likely be released in the next couple of months, as Games Workshop wants to capitalize on the individual model sales prior to selling the box set at a discounted price with the Blood Angels Captain and the various other models, including the Sanguinary Guard. And then next we have the brand new Sanguinary Priest. So again, awesome model right here, massive upscale from the previous version, nice looking pose right here, and these guys are very good in game terms. So I'm going to be picking up a couple of these bad boys, 40 bucks a piece for the Sanguinary Priest, and definitely an essential unit for Blood Angels players. And then next we have the Sanguinary Guard kit. So you're going to get 3 of these bad boys in the set. They are $60. So while the actual price of the kit on these hasn't gone up from the previous kit, which was priced at 60 bucks, there is a massive amount of shrinkflation in this box set. A lot of people complain about the actual sculpts and everything. I really like the sculpts. I did like the old wings, but I know some people like the old wings. Some people don't. But realistically, the actual models themselves, aside from the lack of the cool old wings, are much better. They're obviously massively upscaled, but it is unfortunate as the shrinkflation has hit these bad boys hard. You used to get 5 in a box for 60 bucks, and now you get 3 in a box for 60 bucks, which is essentially 40% shrinkflation. So even though the price of the kit hasn't gone up, the unit size in game terms is now 3/6 instead of 5-10, and the box set is the same price, but you get 2 less guys in it. So this is actually a massive price increase per model over the previous kit. They're definitely nice. I really like them. I'm definitely going to be getting some. But again, I'm holding off on these, and I'm going to be picking up those Blood Angels Combat Patrols when they come out. Each one contains 6 of these and that Captain with a bunch of other models, and is a much better deal, and at least like mitigates some of that insane price increase. And then next we have the Blood Angels upgrades and transfers. So this is the new Blood Angels upgrade frame. It's 35 bucks, right in line with the other upgrade frames that will come out. This one's a little bit underwhelming compared to like the Black Templar sprue. It's about in line with the Dark Angels upgrade frame that came out not that long ago. The transfer sheet is nice, as it has like some various different colors of the same symbols to represent like which company you're in, but a little bit underwhelming honestly. But I'm not surprised. I did predict it was going to be priced at 35 bucks. And again, if you do pick up that Blood Angels launch box, you get 4 of these sprues and multiple transfer sheets. So again, if you're interested in these, upgrading your regular Marines into Death Company or regular Blood Angel Marines, if you're looking to Blood Angel your Terminators or your Gravis Marines, these are essential. And getting 4 of them in that box set alone is $140 worth of value. So basically between the actual book, the cards, and then these sprues, everything else in the box set is essentially free if you were going to pick them up anyway. But obviously with a couple of those Blood Angel launch boxes, I've already got plenty of these bad boys. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. Alright, and then next we have the Blood Angels Datacards and Dice Set. So the Datacards are $35 on their own. Same price as the Codex and the other Datacard sets Games Workshop has offered. They do have the Combat Patrol Datacards inside, as well as the big 40k datasheet cards. And I can't say it enough, the box set's the way to go if you're going to pick up the cards. I do love having the cards, but I don't feel nearly as bad as paying $35 for them if I get them in the box set. And then we also have the Blood Angels dice. Cool new red dice with the yellow pips, Blood Angel symbol on the 6. You do only get 16 dice in this set. Obviously, Games Workshop used to give us 20, and then they knocked out 4 dice, and that was the beginning of the dice boycott. And these are $35 for 16 dice, which is over $2 per dice. So again, a big pass on these as the dice boycott continues. And then next we have the Sisters of Battle Canoness with Jump Pack. So $45 for her, which is pretty insane. Because essentially the way Games Workshop typically prices characters is like a Space Marine character is typically like $40 to $42. And then a special edition character is $45. And typically other characters, because they're a little bit smaller, are typically a little bit cheaper. But in this case, Games Workshop has put the Jump Canoness at $45, which is absolutely insane. Because you can essentially pick up a squad of like Seraphim, use some of your extra bits and do a conversion. You end up with 4 extra models, and then you can easily convert one into a Canoness. So pretty crazy at $45 on this one. Now, it wasn't a previously offered model, so there's not really a way to compare the old price compared to the new price. But the majority of the Adeptus Sororitas characters are like $35 to $40. So pretty big price jump up to $45 on the Canoness. And next we see the Genestealer Cult's Benefictus, previously only available in the box set. $35 for the Benefictus, and after seeing this bad boy in play, actually pretty good model and pretty good in game terms. And then $35, much more in line with like your typical Genestealer Cult's character, not seeing that price jump like we did with the Canoness. And then moving on from there, we have the White Dwarf 505, the October edition, $11 for that. And then we have the brand new book, Eidolon, the Auric Hammer, $21 for that in hardback. And then there's going to be a limited edition signed and number copy as well. Probably be priced somewhere around like $65 to $75. Won't know for sure until Saturday. And keep in mind, those are extremely limited. So if you are after one, don't mess around. Be ready when they go live. And then also, Games Workshop has just shown off last minute the Warhammer Day miniature. So this is our first look at the Warhammer Day Special Edition miniature, Zarketh, Bane of Law, and this is a Slaves to Darkness Warhammer Chaos Sorcerer. So technically for Age of Sigmar, although he's pretty awesome and you could probably use him in a lot of different factions as a Chaos Sorcerer. So $38 for this year's Warhammer Day miniature. Very, very cool. I am definitely going to be picking up this bad boy as it is absolutely awesome. So that is it for this week's pre-order prices. So definitely hate to see the actual shrinkflation on the Sanguinary Guard, but I'll be holding out for them and the Captain in the new Combat Patrol box set when that does come available. Hopefully it won't be too long out. Typically Games Workshop will wait a few weeks from the individual model releases before putting out the Combat Patrol, knowing that people will FOMO into the individual models, but I'm going to be hanging tight and waiting for the good deals. Super excited for the Blood Angels release, as Saturday these will go up for pre-order, and then 2 weeks from then we'll see the official release day and then the points to go along with it. And those will be the accurate points for using our Blood Angels with the new Codex in competitive play. So let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. Make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. And keep in mind those pre-orders will go live on Friday night or Saturday, 12 o'clock midnight EST. That's all for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.